Welcome to 2014, guys, and the Flying Goblin. This year we've got many exciting things lined up for you, so stay tuned and please subscribe to get all of the new news that's happening on the channel as soon as you turn on your PC. As well, today we are doing a review of Ticket to Ride, so let's get into it and have a look at what happened. Okay, first of all, if you take a look up here, you will be able to see that there is a railway line that has been put into place. These are all pink railway lines. The idea to build this particular pink railway line is there are, move those up, there are 6 pink blocks on that area. So you're going to need 6 pink cards, which look like this. Okay, the idea is that once you've got these cards, you're able to put down a railway line, only one railway line per turn in your color. This will then give you score. The scores vary depending on how many railway lines you put up, and the scores are all on the table over there. If this was your set of cards, okay, let me show you. Okay, you can see that you have quite a variety of lines that you can build. You can build, for example, a 4 black, or you can build a 3 black, or 2 or 1. You can also build a 3 blue, or you can build a 1 green. This particular card is a multicolored card, so that means you can build anywhere you want to. The idea of this game is that you need to connect certain routes. Okay, these routes are all listed on these cards. Okay, as you can see there, this is Denver to Pittsburgh. There are the 2 cities on the map, and then you need to connect to those 2 cities on the board. You will get 3 of these cards at the beginning of the game, and if you're able to link them up at the end of the game, you get bonus points. So for this one, you will get 11 points. If you don't connect them up, it's minus 11 points. So now you've seen how the points work and how you get points. Let's take a look at the scoring track. You can see that this token is on 1. If we got the 11 points, you'd move it up to 11. And the idea is you need to get around the board as quickly as possible, and the person who gets furthest around wins the game. And that is basically how you play Ticket to Ride. What do we think of Ticket to Ride? Basically, there are many different versions of the game. I'm obviously dealing with the 2004 version, which is the United States version. There are also European, Markland, and many other versions and stuff that you can purchase. The rules in each of these are slightly different, but the one that I played was the United States version. Because of all these expansions, and because there are so many additional parts and additions and maps that you can add to the game, that obviously shows you just how popular it is. And the popularity of this game can be based on a number of factors. First of all, it is simple. The basic premise of the game of laying down tracks to connect different cities is pretty easy, and it's not that difficult to learn the game. And once you've been playing for about 2 or 3 rounds, 4 rounds maybe, you get the flow of the game and you understand how it works. Therefore, it is a really easy game to teach to gateway players, to new players who you're introducing to the board game. There's plenty of player interaction, not so much through trading or negotiating, but more through, will he take that route now, or can I save up and take a longer route later? And you've really got to wait for that tipping point that suddenly comes when everyone starts to put on their pieces. Once that point comes, you've got to hope that you've got all the right tickets. Like I said before, it does help if you play the game multiple times, because then you can see the different strategies and different ways to get better at the game, and you know what the different strategies are. By saying that you need to play it a couple of times, it is actually relatively tough to master. I've played it now quite a few times, and I would say that I'm nowhere near a master of the game. And it's those little routes and little connections where you can extend them, where you don't want to extend them, where you need to take a certain route. It's that sort of micro mastery that'll get you the end. Either way, that was a ticket to ride, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you'd like to see more, as well as news on our PTQ, which will be coming up next week, then please subscribe.